Hey guys, CJ here. So it seems a lot of you really like our new series, A History of Comic Heroes. It also seems that quite a few of you, at least judging by the number of emails I got, were kind of confused by what I meant of this new Earth 2. Okay, I guess I'll take the time here to explain that to all of you who are confused about it. As previously mentioned in our first episode, it could be relatively argued that Gardner Fox is probably the grandfather of all the multiverse. Mainly because Gardner Fox, a Flash on two Earths, helped create the multiverse. Still confused? Okay, well, let me get into this. You see, back in 1956, when DC was starting to reboot all their classical characters, such as the Flash and the Green Lantern, they decided to go in a completely different approach than simply reviving the old characters such as Alan Scott and Jay Garrick. In comes Hal Jordan and Barry Allen, the new Silver Age characters for the Flash and the Green Lantern. Now, DC decided to do a cute homage with the Flash comics, having Barry Allen choose his name and costume because he was a fan of old Flash comic books. Cute, yes, but it also presented a huge continuity problem. You see, how could both Alan Scott and Jay Garrick have hung out with Superman and Batman, whose books, unlike quite a few others, had not gone completely out of print, and be fictional? In comes Gardner Fox. With his Flash on Two Earths story, he was able to create an event that happened where all of those stories from the original Golden Age superheroes had happened, but on an alternate Earth called Earth 2. And with that one move, the multiverse was created. Needless to say that the other artists and writers at DC Comics were thrilled with the idea of a multiverse and of other Earths. In fact, they were so excited that Earth 2 got its own series, Adventure Comics, which would later be revived somewhere in the late 90s or early 2000s. Throughout the course of history, there have been about 3 multiverses. One I know is dead, and the second one, well, I'm not really too sure. However, all 3 multiverses, yes, including the New 52, have all had 3 things in common. Each multiverse has had a new Earth, or Earth Prime, or Earth Zero, or whatever the hell it is you want to call it, Earth 1, and Earth 2. Today I'm only going to be explaining the New 52 multiverse, mainly because these episodes are only supposed to be around 5 minutes, and, well, I just simply don't have the time to explain all of them. So let's get started. New Earth, or Earth Zero, or Earth Prime, or whatever. This is where DC keeps its main continuity books such as Batman, Superman, and, well, pretty much all the Justice League titles, and there's a hell of a lot more. Chances are, if any of you are reading the New 52, more than a few of you have picked up these books. Earth 1. This is the Earth that contains the Batman and Superman Earth 1 books, and there's even rumored to be talk of a Wonder Woman Earth 1, but I honestly cannot confirm or deny that that will happen anytime soon. So yeah, in case some of you are kind of wondering why Batman and Superman had 2 origin stories, well, they don't. This is for a completely different Earth. That's why the zero-issue comics came out. Just in case if any of you are confused. Earth 2. Well, this contains, Earth 2. However, I like to call this Earth 2.0. Mainly because this version of Earth 2 has younger counterparts to the classical Earth 2 Justice Society characters. It should also be noted that in this Earth, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are all dead because of an event that happened 5 years ago where aliens from Apocalypse tried to take over the planet. It should also be noted that this version of Wonder Woman worshipped the Roman gods instead of the Greek gods, and that Supergirl, or Power Girl, and Robin, or Huntress, were somehow transported into the main continuity books, aka World's Finest Comics, and are now looking for a way back home. Among several changes to Earth 2, the Flash has a new and actually really cool looking costume, and Alan Scott is gay and looks a lot like Hal Jordan. Yeah. Earth 12. Earth 12 is where DC keeps its animated universe characters, such as the Batman animated series, Superman animated series, Justice League, Static Shock, and of course Batman Beyond. However, with Static Shock later migrating to the main continuity Earth. Earth 16. Earth 16 contains the characters from the now canceled Young Justice show, and whether or not they'll be continuing off the point where the TV series left off, I honestly don't know, but I really hope they do. Earth 22. Earth 22 is versions of the DC superheroes, except they're all black. Superman is based off President Obama. Wonder Woman is based off Beyonce Knowles, which makes me wonder, is Batman based off Jay-Z? Anywho, the rest of the Earths are entitled as Unknown, each one containing different sets of characters, such as the Marvel family from Fawcett, or the Blue Beetle, Question, and other such characters from Charlatan Comics. I'm sure they'll probably get assigned numbers or names eventually, but right now that's kind of how it is. And yeah, so this has been the Multiverse for the New 52. Which, if the reports of DC doing another reboot type thing in September are true, chances are this multiverse won't be lasting for that much longer, so this video won't really matter and will have been an entire waste of your time. Yeah. Alrighty, so I guess that concludes this episode. I'll catch you guys next week.